And this is a deal breaker for a lot of people. Some people love it, but some people don't. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. So my girlfriend and I, who's behind the camera, just got done working out, and today I'm gonna do a walk around on the Corvette. So if you're in the same position as me, where you were once thinking, oh, what kind of part do I want to get, or what part looks good on my car, hopefully I can help you with that. And I guess let's start off with the rear right here. So this is the innovative Auto Creation C6.5 Spoiler, and I really like that it's height adjustable, and obviously we have it set to max height right here. So I've had this for almost a year, and one thing I really like about it is that it doesn't seem to be any fading. I know I need to change that, but one thing I really like about this spoiler as well is that it uses its own LED lights right here. So a lot of the aftermarket spoilers, I'm pretty sure if you've seen, utilizes the stock ones, but this one is a lot brighter at night, and that's why I like it more. Oh, whoa, almost fell over. But moving down is we have these Morimoto taillights right here. As you could tell, these are all red, but they also come in silver / gray as well. And one thing I did with these is I didn't tint these at all, but what I did was I had some extra black vinyl left over, and I just cut a circle out and put it in the middle. And I really like the looks that this gives, because it makes it look deeper, and like it looks like it's endless, especially at night. So it looks like you just have like a red halo going around right here. And right here we have the Borla S-type exhaust. I got this used actually for $400, so it was, you know, $1,000 less than brand new, and it still works so well. I polished it, took me about 8 hours, and yeah, I really like this more than the muffler delete, just because there's no droning, and it still allows, you know, somewhat reasonable loudness, and it still allows some pop. So I really like this product. Borla S-type, very nice. So other things I did in the back right here, I'm doing this Asian squat, but you know, I'm used to it. So the other thing I did right here is I got these clear side markers. At night when these are all lit up, this is just a red line, which I love the look because it just looks like a laser beam. Also, I got these mud flaps right here from eBay. They were about $25. This is probably one of the best bang for your buck mods. Literally like $25 off eBay. Come on, it makes the car look a little bit lower than it actually is. So I really like this. Now moving on to the middle of the car, we have this Extreme Online Store side skirt, and I really like that it came with this little air deflector right here. I think it just really completes this side skirt look. But one thing I wish it was a little bit shinier, but I mean, it's not too bad, right? Another thing in the middle of this car is this roof wrap right here. So just learn from my lesson, stay away from buying cheap vinyl, just because look at this, and it's already cracking right there just because it doesn't like stretching. Also right here, obviously. So yeah, just stay away from cheap vinyl. But I know I have to redo this at one point, and this is gonna look super sick once I do it. But I like the black look. I like the black top look with the yellow, because I feel like when this car is all yellow, I feel like it's just a little too much, you know. So the black adds a nice, you know, balance. All right, let me tell you guys, the most question I get asked about this car is what wheels these are. So these are Flow 1 Race Spec F4 wheels, and I'll put the details of the offset sizing right here so you can pause it right now. And while I'm down here, let's talk about the brakes. So I repainted the brake calipers. I took them off, I sanded them, I primed them, painted, and then I clear coated them. And that process took me about 2 full days, which was insane, but I really like how they turned out. Just look at them. I think the yellow lettering just adds, you know, a nice little touch to the car, and that silver is super like subtle. So now let's move to the front of the car, and we'll go from top to bottom. So these are the Trac Spec hood and fender vents right here, and this is a deal breaker for a lot of people. Some people love it, but some people don't. But the main thing of this is to cool your car down basically and reduce drag. So right here you could see the engine, and literally like once I stopped driving you could see all like the heat rising up from this. And from what I've looked on the gauges, this has cooled the car 15 to 20 degrees without upgrading the radiator or anything like that. So this is a big plus in my eyes. As far as the fender vents right here, I love these. So I could feel the difference going anywhere above 60. The car just feels planted to the ground, because what it's essentially doing is this wheel well acts like an air pocket when you're going, right, when you're driving. So it's releasing all that pressure. And one thing I get asked a lot is how is it driving in the rain with these vents? And honestly, I live in SoCal and it rains like 1 week out of the year, if that. And it hasn't been too bad. I actually got caught up in the rain one time and it handled it pretty well. Obviously I was kind of nervous about the electronics and stuff that was inside the car, but everything works fine. One thing I did notice, since you could literally see the tire through this vent right here, was this thing was rooster tailing, right? So the water was literally coming up and going over, and seeing that was the cheap man's wind tunnel right there on the freeway going like 55, just seeing this thing rooster tail. Honestly, I want to get a video of that. So the next thing we could talk about are these headlights. These are the Morimoto headlights and I'm in love with this. If you guys don't know, C6s have a big problem of the headlights fading and cracking in between the plastic, so either you have to replace the whole lens or buy a whole new headlight. So I really like these. The installation wasn't too bad, but one thing I did forget was to align these. Oh my gosh, I still gotta align these because when I'm driving behind people, it's literally like, if it's an SUV or truck's not too bad, but when I'm driving behind a car, it's literally like lasering the light into their eyes. So I gotta adjust that. But overall, I really like these. These are really bright at night. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it just looks, I know it looks flickering on camera, but this at night or in the daytime when you see it makes all the difference on this front end right here. And moving down, I also have these clear side markers. These ones are orange while the ones in the back are red, and yeah, this looks super cool rather than the old one. The old one just looks gross to me. And moving down is we have this Extreme Online Store front splitter, and this is the carbon flash. I don't know if you guys are able to see it, but it's not black, but it's pretty dark. It's pretty close to it. And a little backstory on this lip. So this is my third lip. The first one was from eBay and that one was booty. It did not fit good at all. Second one was from the same company, Extreme Online Store right here. It was pure black. Really liked that one, but that one broke. And then this is my third one, same from Extreme Online Store. I like their products. It fits really well, and I'm not sponsored by them, but yeah, I'm really tired of going through lips because this is my third one. If this one breaks, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Either I'll do a front lift kit or something like that, or just lift the front up by a little bit because I'm so tired of having to replace this. Oh my gosh. And before I go to the engine bay, I want to talk about the Endlinks I got. These are Steinjager, I don't know how you say them, but yeah, I got adjustable Endlinks because mine were worn out and they were clicking, and I got rid of that. And the next thing I want to talk about is my BC Racing DS type coilovers. I really like these. Honestly, these were 1,200 bucks, 1,100 or 1,200 bucks, and they were a really good deal, and they're not too bad at all. All right, so now let's move on to the engine / power adder mods. And I apologize. Dang, what is that? That's soupy. But anyways, apologize for how dirty it is. It's hard keeping it clean, especially with the dust going through there. But yeah, oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention about this is this literally acts like a vacuum. So whatever is down there literally gets sucked up. I mean, that's the whole purpose of this. So this gets really dirty. But anyways, I put a Veraram snake charmer intake right here. I had to cut out a hole. I ported the throttle body. That took about 3 hours, but it was well worth it because it added, you know, better airflow and added more pops to the car. And right here, I just got upgraded spark plugs and these socks. I don't know what you call them. Spark plug socks, spark plug wire socks. I don't know. But yeah, I have that covered just to protect it from the heat because obviously, if you guys don't know, LS engines run really hot. And another power mod that I added was the Diablosport tuner, and what I really liked about this, it was easy. So it was an easy install, and the biggest difference was just how much harder the transmission changes. So this is, if you guys don't know, this is the automatic A6 transmission right here, and the firmness and the quickness of the shifting was insane. That was the biggest difference. But I also noticed the difference in power, which was nice too. But yeah, I like that too. Diablosport is dope. Not sponsored by them as well, but I like the product because you could have one tuner and tune multiple vehicles if you want to buy different licenses. So now moving on to the interior. The first mod I did was change these out. So if you have the old halogen bulbs, you guys know how yellow, and yeah, they didn't work that well at all. So this is a nice little upgrade. This was like 10 bucks just buying this, so that should probably be the first mod you should do to your interior. So I've said in multiple videos that I think the first and most important mod that you should do to your car is upgrade the radio system, just because if you guys know, the original radio system sucks, and I added Apple CarPlay. This is the Jensen Car 70V right here. The only downside is your phone has to be plugged in, but you know, no big deal. And yeah, I really like this because the screen is super, you know, interactive and quick, and yeah, not bad for being $400. So it was $400 because this, obviously the faceplate right here, and also the pre-wiring was sent to me. And this is the next thing I added, was this throttle controller by Vitesse. You have the Sport right here, then you also have your Eco. This basically goes between those two, and this has made a big difference on just taking out the lag between the gas pedal and throttle body. This is another good mod right here, but I did have to drill a hole. Other than that, it was a relatively simple install. Alright, so that was just a little walk around of my car and the mods that I put on here. So if you guys have any other favorite mods or other first mods that you guys think that you should put on your C6, please comment down below, as I would love to read them, and so that other people can see them as well. But as always, if you guys enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.